Hello everyone, I'm Joseph, your tutor for the IS2505 e-business. Welcome back to the campus. So I hope that after the long summer vacation, you have a nice rest. And can you hear me clearly? Can you view my screen clearly? Can you read my face clearly? Okay, so I hope that you like my style. Now usually I will not keep a recording on Zoom, but I will record my tutorial teaching and then put it on my YouTube channel, so that after the tutorial you could always go to my YouTube channel and to revisit any tutorial that you have missed. Now, let me change to the desktop. Now, this is your typical Canvas environment. Now, I assume that most of you are already I assume that you are already second year student, so I don't need to introduce Canvas to you once again. Now, on the left hand side, you have courses, and where under IS2505 e-business you will find all the teaching material, and if you are successfully enter Zoom, then most likely you come into this online section using this method as well. So all the material that I am going to cover in this tutorial, you could click home, is this one, tutorial1.docx. And also we will talk about this group project.pdf. So these two files, we will talk about it in this tutorial. Now, this is tutorial 1 for the e-business class, and the aim for this course is to give you an introduction of what is happening now to e-business and what will happen to e-business in the near future. What could we do now and what we expect will happen in the near future. So we hope that we could give you an insight on it, and this is very important for information management student. Now, I assume that most of you are information management majors, so maybe you are from information management, which is one of the core courses, and I think it is also a core courses for GBSM student, Global Business System Management. So, and maybe you are also from our second major in information management. So, welcome everyone. Now, I think that this is the first course that I am teaching all of you. I am not teaching freshman courses in the previous year, so very likely that you have no idea who am I, unless you went to the orientation or unless you have we have some experience in terms of promotion activity for the department before. So let me give you an introduction about who am I and knowing your tutors as well. Now, I'm Dr. Joseph Kong, so don't call me Dr. Kong, which I don't like. Dr. Kong is a famous brand selling shoes in Hong Kong. I have no association with this company, and so just calling me Joseph is good enough. Now, I teach 2 tutorials. So the tutorial on Tuesday and the tutorial on Wednesday, and this is my email address and my office. Now, I will tell you in detail how to contact me very soon. I will give you my self introduction. Now, your lecturer will be Tanya, so she will handle the lecture as well as another tutorial which happens to be on Tuesday as well. Now, all classes in this semester will be conducted on Zoom until further notice, so don't worry, we will meet online. Now, I think you are not happy with my self-introduction. That's why I have my cell phone here for good reason. And let me change to my cell phone view. Now, this is my weekly timetable. As I have mentioned, I teach 2 courses of e-business, and in this semester I am also teaching Python, the programming course in the Department of Information System. So this semester I'm teaching 2 courses, and just in case you would like to contact me for any find me for any consultation, feel free to knock on my door on Wednesday 4 o'clock. And alternatively, I have a QR code here, which feel free to scan it with your mobile phone. And most of the students prefer to contact me with WhatsApp nowadays, and I don't mind. So this QR code consists of all the contact information that you need. So you could save my contact information, and this is my office phone number, which is also registered on WhatsApp as well. So feel free to text me a message, and this is also the preferred way of or from the student who would like to find me. Usually if you text me a message, I can give you a reply in 5 minutes. And in case you are sending me an email, sorry, I have so many email to handle. That's why if you send me an email, then probably I will reply you in 2 days. So 5 minutes or 2 days, your choice. Now I treat you as mature adult, so don't expect me to give you a reply in the midnight. Although I sleep very late, but don't do that, please. Okay, so this semester I'm teaching 2 courses. So if you are also taking Python at the same time, then how can we open the tutorial file since it's locked? Is it? No. So in case you need to download the tutorial files, you just in case you need to download the files, you just click courses, you pick this course, e-business, and go to home here. Okay, and here. It is locked. Oh, you mean this one is locked, isn't it? Now you can go to home and then you click on this one directly. Okay, and make sure you download this file. Really? Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe it is this one, and I need to publish it. So is it okay now? Okay, glad to know that. Thank you. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, so this semester I'm teaching 2 courses. If you are taking Python at the same time, I teach 3 Python tutorials. So in case you are taking Python at the same time, then probably you are you are my student in that particular course as well. Now this semester is a little bit special because I have an outside practice. So not usual for this university to have instructor having outside practice, but this is an unusual case. I actually have another course in another university, which is a part-time job in Suyan. I actually teach a course called Digital Game Marketing, which I could mention it later, but every Tuesday afternoon I will not be available. I need to do something else. So this is my contact information. Feel free to scan it. Feel free to save my contact information. This is the fastest way to reach me in case you have any questions related to this course, or in case you have anything that you would like to ask me. Okay. So no harm to give you a self-introduction, to give you to make you more familiar with what who am I, and understanding, getting to know that your tutor. Now for the same piece of information, just in case you are in the campus, you can also come to my office. The same piece of information is available on the door of my office. So my office is AC3 room 6233 on the 6th floor. in the Department of Information System, 6th floor on the Department of Information System, where you will find the same piece of information, same QR code. Always welcome to look for me. Now, a little bit about myself. I graduate here, so I've got my BBA here, I've got my MPhil here, and I've got my PhD here. So to prove that I'm graduated from CityU, this is my thesis. In case you would like to know what kind of rubbish that what kind of shit that I have written in my thesis. In case you are in the library, feel free to look for it. I think it is hidden somewhere, but I'm not sure if it is still there. But in case you are interested, you can have a look. Now, my research is actually related to gaming. That's why I have an opportunity to teach something related to digital game in another university. Now, this is my humble little office, and this is my desk where I do a lot of promotion activities for the department as well. So I do podcasts, I do teaching, and I do relog and all those type of things. I do recording on YouTube as well. That's why there is a need for me to build a computer by myself. Those equipment provided by the department is not fast enough for gaming, and I do gaming research. I teach about gaming, and that's why I need to build my own computer for this purpose. And this is the internal. So in case you are also a computer building by yourself, you know this brand. Okay. Now, not some usual equipment that you will find for an academic setting. No, I'm not rich. Come on, I don't have money for RTX. Come on. Okay, so not a usual equipment that you can find for an academic office, but because I study gaming, I teach about gaming, and no harm for me to do some gaming in my office as well with some kind of joystick. This is Ace Combat 7, in case you would like to know. And I also record some of my gaming and then put it on my YouTube channel. I will talk about my YouTube channel very soon when I talk about okay, so in case you are also interested to know, I will show you the link because the tutorial recording, I will put it on my YouTube channel as well. So well, the interest of studying those type of IT equipment and latest trend of IT equipment, I think it is in my blood. So I inherited it from my father, and my father is a little bit trendy. I think he is the type of old guy who put his octopus on his iPhone 10 when it is when this function was activated. So quite a trendy grandpa, I think. Now this is my lovely little sister who actually work and live in Japan. That's why Tokyo is like my second home. So whenever I have a holiday or whenever I have a vacation, I will go there and then I will live in my sister's place in Tokyo. So sadly, in this holiday, in this summer, we have a pandemic. I cannot go there. But this is somewhere near her lovely home, where you will find that these houses are exactly like those you can see from Japanese animations. And this picture is taken in Ginza, one of the commercial district in Tokyo. So I also do a lot of design work, so I wear a lot of hats in the department. I teach, I do promotion, and I do design, and I also do gaming, and I also have outside practice to teach about gaming. So so gaming research, yeah, and also I teach how to game. So very strange. Now so I do a lot of design for the department as well, design and promotion. So whenever you see some kind of poster for this department, some kind of folder, some kind of trackboard, some kind of t-shirt for the department, and also some kind of accessory related to the department, these are all my work. And I also apply some of the design concept and put it on my CV as well. So not sure if you can usually find an academic CV with design concepts. So this is a strange person. Now I do a lot of promotion department for I do a lot of promotion for the department as well. So So this is where I talk about the courses and the BBA program offering from our department, company visits to Hansen, a talk related to big data for HSBC Live. This is one of the competitions co-organized with HSBC and our department, and also the College of Business, campus visits, and some promotion activities for the department. So, well, this is me. So I do promotion, I do design, I do teaching, I do gaming. Okay, so this is what I always believe is like you are viewing this course, or you are viewing this online on Zoom. Well, most of you actually see, well, this seems like a successful person, but you always need to think about how many struggles this person's faced in the past in order to have his success nowadays. Now that's why for this e-business course, I will give you some idea about what is the background story of a successful e-business. So what is happening now and what will happen in the near future. We'll teach you some kind of concepts related to e-business. Now this is some kind of perfume that I have. This is some kind of interest that I have developed since the previous summer. Is that I'm quite a perfume collector. So I think in the near future, I will also talk about perfume on my YouTube channel as well. So I have good relationship with these perfume brands, and they send me a lot of samples. Now, in case we have some kind of face-to-face talk in some semester, I will give this out to my student. But sadly, for 2 continuous semester, we are doing it online. That's why maybe this will stick with me for quite a long time, and maybe I can do some review and put it on my YouTube channel as well. You may ask why I like to collect all these things, because I do a lot of design work and it requires a lot of creativity and inspiration. And I think these are quite beautiful and give me a lot of inspiration. This is me teaching. This is me teaching on the desktop. And I also do some kind of Nerf Blaster review and put it on my YouTube channel. These are sent from the producer, so I get these for free. In case you are interested to know, I do this type of review of this type of Nerf Blasters, using them as teaching aid in lessons. I can do some kind of tricks like this. And in case you questions, I can also do airsoft blaster as fast as those toy guns. Okay, so now these are not something that you can find in a usual academic office, but this is me. So so everyone know that this is toy gun. Sorry. Okay, and I ride a scooter to everywhere, including coming back to the campus. So I use it as a commuting tool, going everywhere. This is Chim Sa Choi. And my sister think that I look like Po riding her scooter in the Teletubbies. So anyway, this is my family, and we have a lot of jokes around. Now, this is something that I always believe is that well, I'm not sure I'm not sure how did you spend your summer in this summer holiday. Maybe you went to internship and it will be a summer well spent. But in case you are messing around, I don't know what you are doing. So for my case, actually I have another secret project that I am working on in the summer to investigate whether I can hide my money in the UK foreign account, and it is quite a successful story. So this is something that I've experimented just several days ago, is sending pounds to my UK account and then send it back online. So yeah, these are, so this is me. Okay, so this is me. I hope that you have a nice understanding of who am I, and let us go to the main dish of this lesson. Now I have connected my cell phone here for very good reason. is that nowadays you can see that technology is very advanced. Nowadays you can put your bank card and your traveling card on your cell phone. Just like this one, I can use my bank card to recharge my Octopus, and I also use my cell phone to have a Octopus going around buying my lunch, traveling around, something like that. Now and this is the IC card in Japan, so I don't need to buy any IC card. I can add money here, and I can have my yen traveling around in Tokyo as well. So nowadays there are a lot of technology has advanced to a point which e-business not only talk about business ideas but also talk about data. We collect data in order to assist us for some kind of business decisions. So maybe at the beginning of this lesson, I will show you this YouTube channel. I will show you this YouTube video. It tells you an idea.
If you work in a team, you've got to try Monday.com. Go to Monday.com
so many
and manage all your
nowadays,
team's work.
sorry. Okay, so let us watch this video together. The first part, I think. Let's see. Yes. So a 3-minute video. It talks about ant, and for very good reason, I'm showing you this video. So let us watch it together.
Ant is pretty stupid. It doesn't have much of a brain, no will, no plan. And yet, many ants together are smart. An ant colony can construct complex structures. Some colonies keep farms of fungi, others take care of cattle. They can wage war or defend themselves. How is this possible? How can a bunch of stupid things do smart things together? This phenomenon is called emergence, and it's one of the most fascinating and mysterious features of our universe. In a nutshell, it describes small things forming bigger things that have different properties than the sum of their parts. Emergence is complexity arising from simplicity, and emergence is everywhere. Water has vastly different properties to the molecules that make it up, like the concept of wetness. Take wet fabric.
Okay, I think I think you are a little bit confused. We are in a business school, we are not studying biology, then why am I showing you video related to ant working together and then forming some kind of colony? Now this is actually a concept of emergence, which nowadays, why is data important to e-business? Is that okay, now this is some kind of concept that I would like to bring to all of you. Is that why is data important nowadays? Because e-business is related to a number of customers, a huge number of customers, and when you can understand the profile or the characteristic of your potential customer, you will know how to target them, and also you could think about new products that they will feel fascinated. Now data nowadays can be collected with so many ways. So for ants, they exchange information with chemical. What about e-business? Where are those data came from? Now I will show you actually data is being generated nowadays with a lot of cell phone apps. So my cell phone, once again, now connecting to the Zoom using some kind of devices. Now I think a professor described it very nicely. Okay, I will first show you this screenshot, and then I will tell you afterwards. Now a typical iPhone interface. Now I also have an Android here. Now you can see I do a lot of or those type of cell phone testing in order to give you some kind of up-to-date education. Now a lot of cell phone nowadays actually collecting your information. Let's say, for example, go to settings here, where you could scroll down here. You will see a hand icon. after battery, you have privacy. You can click on privacy here, and then you scroll to very bottom. Now, a lot of manufacturer, they intentionally hide this option because they don't want you to turn it off. So here you have analytics and improvement, where you can see what is the first option here. So share iPhone and watch analytics, and analytics data, it will show you that what kind of analytics data is collected. Now, what is the text here shows you? Help Apple improve its products and services by automatically sending daily diagnostics and usage data. So how are you going to use your iPhone is actually being analyzed and then sent back to Apple so that they could continue to improve their iPhone. Okay, so also sometimes some of you mentioned that there is some kind of advertisement, something like that. Now here the bottommost option is called advertising. Now here it is an option called limit ad tracking. So what is it about? Opt out of receiving ads targeted to your interests. So why is, well, so in case you know your classmate, now you will find that boys and girls are receiving different types of advertisement, actually based on your browsing history and your interest in using different things. Say for example, in case you are a girl, then most likely the advertisement showing to you is something like fashion products, cosmetics, something like that. And maybe you are a boy, then advertisement shown to you maybe something related to cameras, cars, audio-visual products, headphones, something like that, hi-fi products, something like that. So why is it the case? Actually, the way you use your phone, the internet browser that you use, what kind of website that you went to, actually this type of information is being collected, being analyzed, and they will target you with the specific ad that they think you feel interested. Yes. Now, okay, so another thing that I would like to, yeah, Big Brother is watching you. Okay, now another thing that I would like to show you is this Google Map. I think a lot of you are using Google Map. So Google Map is this one. I think a lot of people, when especially when you are traveling around, you use Google. Now Google Map has an option showing you that the real-time traffic condition. Let's say for example, if you enable this one, you could go to here, for example the Cross Harbor Tunnel here. It will show you that which portion of the road is heavily congested, and probably it will delay your traveling time, and it will also tells you that some roads are closed, that's something like that. Now let me ask you a question. Say for example here, maybe in the whole area, what do you think that Google actually need to hire some employee to monitor the road in real time, click several buttons in the Google interface, and report that this road is congested? Do you think that they need an employee dedicated for this one? I don't think so. And as long as you are using Google Map to guide you around, actually you are contributing these sorts of traffic condition information back to Google. Now I will show you the option. It is here. Here. Okay, again, a lot of companies, they want to hide it. So here, when you click on settings, the bottommost option here, it is about terms and privacy. Now if you click on this one, and here location data collection, so the third one from the last one here, so location data collection. So let us look at what is mentioned here. Help us improve Google, including traffic and other services. So the algorithm is like that. When Google when Google could detect a number of cell phones, say 10 cell phones, 20 cell phones are moving to the same direction on the same road in roughly the same pace, then Google could have a reasonable guess to report that this road is congested. Now, I have been talking about data collection, but what does this mean related to business? Now, let me show you something. Say, for example, maybe Festival Walk here. Now, Google has a function showing you that the number of visitors to this particular shopping mall or this particular shop. Say, for example, this is Festival Walk, the shopping mall next to our campus. So if you scroll down, there is an histogram here showing you, okay, this is Tuesday, this is the time, this is 11 a.m. It is a little bit more busy than compared to usual. And you will find that it has a histogram for each particular weekday and also for weekend. So you can see weekend is a little bit different compared to weekday. Weekday, you will find that there is a dropping period at around 4 o'clock. For weekends, it is likely about it is like a bell shape. Now, as a manager, in case you run a shop in Festival Walk, if you have this piece of information using Google, what could be your business decision? In case you are a manager of this shop or a branch in Festival Walk, what could you do? Now, let's say, for example, this one you can think about what could be the best opening hour for your shop in Festival Walk. Yeah, opening around that time. Let's say, for example, here. So usually we will have a very low amount of visitor before 11 o'clock. So starting from 12, let's say this day. So starting from 12 o'clock, we start to have visitors coming in. We will have a peak period at around 1, 2, 3 o'clock or 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, quite high. As there will be a slight drop at 3 to 4 and then another rise at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock and then drop again at 7. Now, it could be the opening hour of your shop. You could, as a manager, you could think about maybe opening a shop at 12 and think about closing it at maybe 8. So after 7 o'clock, I can close my shop. So this is a good indicator of well, this could be a nice opening hour. And yeah, and also, yes, you are right, you can think about hiring some part-time staff but not working for the whole day, maybe only at peak hours. So maybe these 3 hours, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, then this person could leave, and maybe another part-time staff start working at 5, 6, 8 and 7 o'clock to help closing the shop, and then that's okay. So this is making your employee more efficient because your customer will visit your shop in roughly this hour. And also you can think about, okay, when will you send your employee to have lunch or have dinner before the night peak hours once again. So maybe 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock is a nice time slot for your employee to go to have an early dinner before another peak at 5, 6 and 7 p.m. something like that. So these are what we call data-driven decision making. So based on data that we have, we can think about how to allocate our resources to make our business become more efficient. Okay? And now this is something that I've learned. So several years ago, I worked in Japan for a number of years, and because I'm quite poor, I went to Uniqlo to buy my clothing. Now, this is something that I found. So I continuously to visit Uniqlo's for 1 or 2 weeks, and I found this thing very interesting. Now, I think for a fashion company, it is important to think about what kind of clothing, what kind of products that this particular group of your targeted customer are interested to buy. Nowadays, we have some kind of weather apps that gives you some kind of prediction for around 10 days, and this is what I have discovered from Uniqlo. Now, actually, when it is in winter, Uniqlo will sell thick clothing, warm clothing, and the problem is like that. Now, it is very difficult for you to run a fashion company nowadays because there is quite a lot of choices in the market. Now, Uniqlo will price their product like this. Say, for example, we have a weather now. We have some kind of weather conditions like this. Now, on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday here in Hong Kong, you will have some kind of thunderstorm. Now, if Uniqlo discovered that in rainstorm, in thunderstorm, people will not go to beach, people will not go to swim. And in this case, Uniqlo will do a decision like this because several days after that, it will have some kind of thunderstorm, the weather will become unstable. They will have their umbrella price at its original price, and they will have their swimwear sale at a discount because they can foresee no people is going to beach and enjoy sunshine, so that swimwear they will sell it as a discount. They expect nobody is buying it, but because there will be some kind of thunderstorm, they will price their umbrella at its original price. This is the trick that they play to maximize their profit. Now, alternatively, if it is in winter, I found that if the coming week the weather is below 10 degrees centigrade, maybe below 5 degrees centigrade, they will price their thick clothing back to normal. They will not give you a discount because cold weather will force people buying thick clothing. But in case weather is becoming warmer, say rise above 10 degrees centigrade in the coming days, they will start to provide discount for their thick clothing to attract people. Well, even if the weather is not cold enough, you will buy some thick clothing, maybe reserve it for the next winter. Now, these are some kind of tricks that nowadays fashion companies and Uniqlo is playing. It's based on weather forecast. They determine, they will adjust their price dynamically so they have dynamic pricing based on weather in order to maximize the profit. This is what is the trick that they are playing nowadays in Japan, or maybe all over the world. I'm not sure in Hong Kong. Okay, and we have been talking about data for the benefit of a company, but what about data for the benefit of a customer? So I have two videos here which is related to trains in Japan. Now, I think that trains in Japan is quite popular and also quite famous, and I will show you this video clip of using data for the benefit of the passengers.
Also, a database of calling operation and past ride rates allows the system to predict the boarding rate at the next station and automatically adjust the temperature inside the car before arriving if the train is more crowded than usual. For more efficient power consumption,
okay, and there is another part which I will copy this link here. I will do some explanation after the second part. So here.
This mobile application is the Yamanote Line TrainNet. The app knows the location of each train, as well as current congestion levels and car temperatures, allowing users to determine which car will be the most comfortable for them to ride in.
Okay, so there are two functions here. Now, as a passenger, you can have real-time information of whether which particular car of the arriving train has less than usual passenger, so has fewer passenger, and you could enjoy a more comfortable ride. So you could see the temperature of that particular car and also the amount of passenger in that particular car. So you could go to the section of a platform to choose the car that you would like to enter before even the train arrive. And also the previous video clip shows you this information is also helpful for the train to adjust the air conditioning to adjust the air conditioning even before the train arriving at a platform. So something like that. Now we will talk about all these type of examples in the future in different tutorials and give you some kind of inspiration so that you can think about some kind of creative solution for a particular company. Okay. Now I will talk about your group project. So your group project is designed based on these examples, and in the coming weeks I will guide you through all these steps. Now, so let me go to your group project file. So this is the group project requirement. So I will tell you something related to the group project. Now, this week is still the egg drop period, so I will not ask you to form your group yet. I will ask you to form your group in the coming week, and in case you cannot form your group in the coming week, I will randomly assign you into a group in week 3. So this is the rough arrangement for this group project. Now your group project will be divided mainly into 2 main parts. So the first half of the semester will show you some technique that based on data, you try to spot what is happening for a company. Now it is very happy that we have a good relationship with Bauhaus, this particular fashion company in Hong Kong. They gave us 2 years of their sales record, and I will show you some techniques in the coming week for this type of data mining, data understanding, business understanding, something like that, and data preparation, to show you some technique related to data analysis. So, oh, is it? Okay. Sorry, we so I think I need to release this folder as well. Okay, so I think on the main page, here, this one is available now. Okay, so I have already unlocked it. Can you see? Can you check if you can access this file? Okay, IS2505 group project. Now, okay, in case you can successfully open this file, so I will continue talking about your group project expectation. Now, first half of the semester, so I think I have the course schedule here. So first half of the semester, I think starting from next week and until week 6, week 7, I will tell you something related to data analysis. So based on the data given provided by this fashion company, we will analyze what is happening for the previous 2 years and what kind of suggestions that we could provide for this fashion company. Okay, I will show you some analysis technique, for example, association, detection, and cluster analysis in the coming week, so that based on data you spot some kind of business problems. Now for the second half of the semester, after submitting your interim report and also the group and also doing some kind of group presentation, in the second half of the semester we will give you some kind of case study so that it will inspire you to think about some creative idea to suggest to the CEO that you can improve the situation. So first half of the semester is related to problem spotting. Second half of the semester is suggesting a solution to tackle the business problem. So the general arrangement for this group project is like that. And in the coming week, so this week is still the egg drop period. Of course, you can start looking for your teammate. Now we will form the group in the coming week. and we will ask you to form a group, and we will ask you to submit a poster. Okay, submit a poster. A poster could be very funny, and I like creative ideas. So don't worry about this. We will do the grouping in the coming week. And in case you don't have a group in the coming week, I will randomly assign you to groups in the third week. Okay? So, and in the middle of the semester, you will submit a group project and also do some kind of presentation to the class related to the problem that you have spot. Okay, related to the problem you have spot, and also the direction that you are going. So you don't need to provide a solution at this moment. You just want to tell me, maybe I am a representative sent by this company, tell me which direction that you would like to go, which direction that you would like to go to suggest to the CEO. And at the end of the semester, after talking about all these business cases, what are some companies doing to tackle what is happening to e-business nowadays, what are the available technologies that you can tackle some of the business problem, at the end of the semester, you will submit a group report and also a YouTube video. Okay, submit a YouTube video to me to suggest to the CEO about your solution. Okay, so this is the general introduction to the group project, which in the future, in the coming up tutorials, I will tell you in detail what you need to do. Now, in the coming week, in week 2, so around 4 to 5 members of each. You are going to form a group for 4 to 5 members, and next week you will submit an A4 poster related to your group. So show me a group name, show me a group photo. So in case you cannot take a group photo, just okay, you could pick some kind of cartoon character and then just Photoshop your head on this cartoon character. Well, that also counts. So I am quite flexible. I am I'm quite tolerant. I'm able to tolerate a lot of creative ideas for this poster. So make a very funny poster, make an attractive poster. Tell me the name and student ID of each particular group member, and also have a brief introduction on the unique talents. So in the past, I have received a number of very interesting unique talents. So some students tell me that, oh, I am great at piano. Okay, I can eat very spicy food. Okay, I cannot eat very spicy food, so that also counts. So tell me your superpower. So every one of you have some kind of superpower. So tell me your superpower in the poster as well. So this is the general introduction of what we need to talk about in this tutorial 1. I hope that you have a very entertaining introduction to this particular course. And as a preparation for next week, you can prepare your photo, think about a theme, and also prepare your photo for the coming week. And we will give you some time to form your group, and also give you some time to work on a poster. And at the end of next tutorial, before midnight, submit your poster to Canvas, okay, as a registration to a group. Okay, so this is what I want to mention for group. This is what I need to mention for e-business tutorial 1. And before I end this tutorial, I will show you this photo once again. Now, in case you are late to the class, this is the quickest way to contact me. So you could scan this QR code to save my contact. In case you would like to reach me quickly, you can use this office phone number of mine, which is also registered on WhatsApp. Usually I can give you a quick reply within 5 minutes. So unless I'm doing some other things, maybe I'm in a meeting, maybe I'm in another tutorial, but usually I can give you a reply in 5 minutes. Now, no worries about the recording of this tutorial. So as I have promised. Now this is now as I have promised, now this is my YouTube channel. Now in called Dr. Joseph, you could search on YouTube and you can quickly locate me. Now in the previous semester, I have done the same. Is that the whole semester of tutorial is available on my YouTube channel as well. So in case you are interested to know, you can also watch it in advance. But in this semester, I will also have a new playlist for this particular semester. So this is some of the videos available on my YouTube channel. You will see there's something related to gaming, something related to Nerf Blaster, something related to piloting the SpaceX spaceship, and also a lot of things related to the department as well. So okay, hello everyone. So this is the video of me teaching Python for another course. I also have it available on YouTube, so that you can, just in case you have missed any tutorial, you can always go online and revisit, go to my YouTube channel, revisit any particular tutorial. So I also have a Facebook page, in case you are interested to look for my Facebook page. It is at Tutor Dr. Joseph. So you can search Dr. Joseph Kong, and then you will you can search Dr. Joseph, and then you will find me. Sadly, these sharing, most of them are in Chinese, sorry. And also I have Instagram, so it is at Dr. Joseph Kong. Okay, so in case you are interested, you can add me, follow my YouTube channel, follow my Instagram. Do you have any particular good tutorials already recorded, so that we can look at what you expect to see from student? Now, I don't record my student faces. I only record my own face. So maybe I will pick some. Maybe I will look for some poster in previous semester, and then I will show you in the upcoming lab. So showing you some honorable mention group poster in the coming week, to give you some feeling about my expectation. Okay. So okay, so thank you very much for your time. This is all the things that I want to mention in this tutorial. Again, after the tutorial, I think after 10 years class and after my class on Wednesday, I will have this video available on my YouTube, and the link will also be available on Canvas as well. Okay, so if there is no problem, no question, then I will see you in the lecture. So thank you for coming today. Bye bye.